What's going to happen this week on the Bassmaster Elite on Lake Okeechobee? That's what we're going to talk about right now. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, I am Steve Chapman. I've done this channel for several years, done radio, websites, all sorts of stuff. And I love bass fishing. This week, Bassmaster Elites are on Lake Okeechobee, which is massive down here in Florida. It is our biggest lake. If the winds are howling, there can be 3 or 4 foot rollers on that lake. It is huge, but it's going to fish fairly small, especially if we continue with the cold weather that we have right now. Now, if you're unaware of Florida bass, they hate cold weather, just like most Floridians. When it gets cold, they stop eating, they stop biting. And as we look 6 or 7 days out, we're going to have some moderate temperatures during the day and some slightly cooler weather in the evenings. We're looking at mid 40 and 50s at night and then lower 70s in the day, which seems great for everyone that has snow and everything else. But down here, that's cool. But as the water warms up, the fishing will get good. The fishing is still going to be mostly post-spawn. There will be some fish moving shallow, getting into underneath reeds and in those kind of situations, those kind of ambush points so that they eat. And the Toyota Series was down here recently, just a week ago. And I'm going to read it. Speed worms were huge. That's always been a favorable bait to use down here in Okeechobee. But a chatterbait, a swim bait, and a beaver style rig, and also a rattle trap or lipless crankbait were very successful too. So you'll see lots of anglers using those baits. They're going to be flipping and punching and doing the normal stuff that is what Okeechobee is really known for, and getting underneath those tight areas to find those fish just waiting there to ambush something. And if the water is cool, anglers are going to have to slow down to get the bite. It will be probably better than what's happening right now in the St. Johns, because we had the cold front come through in the St. Johns and it just hasn't made for really good fishing up here. So warmer weather is really possible and will really help the bite. But it'll probably take 90 plus pounds to win. There's some big fish in Okeechobee, and that speed worm or swim jig or regular jig with a beaver style bait on the back will be unbelievably successful. But like I said, it's going to be mostly a post-spawn fishing, but there will be some 8s and 9s still up there pushing shallow. There will be a wave of a small wave of spawning fish, because most of these fish have spawned maybe weeks or even a month before here. Now I need to read my notes. There's a 3-day Toyota Series that happened February 13th through 15th. And it took 73.01 to win. And as the days went on in that tournament, the fishing got tougher because of the weather. And that's a big thing that really comes into play down here. And if there's one person we should watch out for, it's Scott Martin. Scott Martin knows this area. This is his home place. And a lot of his channel and videos are being caught or being fished on Okeechobee. He knows it as well as anyone, and he should do very well. During the Bassmaster Open in last year, on the 1st through the 3rd, Emil Wagner, Evan Kung, Drew Benton, Dakota Ebert, Tucker Smith, Easton Fothergill, Bo Browning all did very well. But they were still, second place was still 21 pounds behind Scott Martin. So hopefully this will be a great tournament for the guys. This first tournament on St. John's has been a little weird. I'm filming this on day 1, and the halftime show was really confusing. I don't know what Bass was thinking, to be honest. I have seen hundreds of comments of people that didn't like it compared to the 2 or 3 of people that did like it. The other thing with the Bass, with the Elites, I was very confused on. We had FS1 and now we went into Roku. And thank goodness they have it on Bassmaster.com where we can watch the tournament, because I couldn't find Roku on my Apple TV. I don't get Fox Sports 1. And quite honestly, all of the places that they want us to try to watch it on TV are just very confusing. It's on one day here and it's on another day there. So I'm very thankful that it's just on Bassmaster.com, excluding the halftime show, which was really... But what did you guys think? That's the question. What do you think is going to be the winning weights down there in Okeechobee? Because that's down from me. That's south of me. I'm up a little bit. I'm more central located. But it should be a good tournament, weather permitting. So this is the preview show for Lake Okeechobee. I hope you guys like it. If you want to see more of these, comment below and tell me what you think. Thanks for all the likes. Thanks to all the subscribers. Thanks to all the new members. Thanks to all the people who are interactive on the channel. You guys are absolutely amazing, and I really appreciate you. And I'm humbled by all of the success the channel has because of you. So thank you. But remember, take a kid fishing, tight lines, cheers, and get your fish on.